Afternoon, everyone. How we doing? Wave if you can hear me. I always break things, and there's been a Windows update, so who knows? Oh, dad jokes. Oh. I need to get the book for that. I'll be right back. Gotta be prepared. How is everyone? How's your Friday? It's Friday today. Last chance to stream this week, so I have no idea what we're going to be doing. Fidgeson, thank you for the Prime sub. And Pikachu, the Pikachu TV, thank you for the Prime sub as well. You lovely people. And 1 Ton Kaiboy, thank you for the 10 biddies as well. Is that a new gaming room there? No. It might have been moved around slightly since you were last here. Same room though, same room. However, I will have a new gaming room soon. I'm moving house. Very much excited. But yeah, probably be a while till it's all looking nice. But we will be in a new room soon. It's Friday and I rolled out of bed an hour ago. And it's 1 PM. That's late. Ooh. Oh, my bots are delivering some stuff. Keep working hard, guys. New from what I remember, though. Probably. Let's just create. I see what you did there, Ink Boy. Did you get the smart warehouse timings working? No. No, I did not. No. I looked at it a little bit, and then I thought, it's fine, I'll just leave it all on. Fine. I'll just have like a master switch or something. It'll be fine. When's the next video? Next video, David, will be on Sunday. Pretty much just wrapped it up. You're officially on vacation, going Disney World tomorrow. Hey, I do love Disney. Hope you enjoy it. Watching Just Creating grinding at your XP farm. So the music that you're hearing in the background, there is a... Is there a command for the link? I don't know if there's a command. But if you want to know what any particular song is, it's all on here. This is like the 4th song in the thing. Next video is when it's ready. Well, basically, at the moment, I'm trying to do videos every 3 or 4 days. So it's kind of naturally falling into, yeah, I see the dad joke, don't you worry. But it's naturally falling into a rhythm of Wednesdays and Sundays again at the moment. So we'll see what happens. Scarecrow, thank you for the Prime sub. Taking more money away from Bezos. Excellent. Rogue Wolf, how you doing? Hello, Australia. Hello, Pakistan. Ink Boys in Pakistan. Right, so there is a dad joke. Arian would like a dad joke. Also, I have a question for you in a minute, chat. Very important question. But first, dad joke. Where did we get to last time? Yeah. It's a pretty bad one. Pulled the short straw here, Arian. What's an astronaut's favourite part of a computer? Do I even need to say it? I'm sure you guys know the answer to this one. It is, of course, the spacebar. There are some Foxy interactions in the next 2 videos, in fact. So I just finished recording Sunday's video, and then something else happened. So the video after that's got some... Well, we're all good. Red Eye Dutch Guy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. That's 3 months. Thank you. I was sad, but then I used Beardy Power Co, and my life made a 360. See, you cannot get declarations of how great Beardy Power Co is without people like you. I mean, it is brilliant. I'm glad it changed your life. Just got down from Norway's national mountain. A long walk, long hike. Is that like a day hike, a morning hike? I don't know it personally. But either way, I'm sure you're tired. Luminary Path, thank you for the Prime sub. Robbing Bezos again, that's what we like. Heavenly Demon, good evening, good evening. Been watching all the SMP videos on YouTube and finally was able to catch a stream. Indeed. And a hype train's going, yes, it is. Thank you muchly. Have you ever been to the US? I have not, no. No, not yet. I'm sure I will eventually. Throwlash, how you doing? Welcome in. Made your partner watch for the dad joke as we are pregnant. Hey, congratulations, Yoshino. How far along, if you don't mind me asking? We're just coming into our 3rd trimester now, so we're getting into scary time. El Rojo, thank you for the gifted sub to call me AJ Rainbow. Who is better, Foxy No-Tail or Chosen? Well, it depends what you mean by better. If you mean better at Minecraft, obviously Chosen. We've all seen what Foxy's capable of. But then it depends how you look at it. You loved the dad joke, did you? It was quite a terrible one. Jack, thank you for the hydrate as well. I am hydrating away in my giant BD Powerco mug, which I've already spilt tea down. New size mugs, I like them. I bought the Penny for Your Talk print. I'm spreading the word about the great beardy Powerco. That's the spirit. I did actually, I think I showed the prints that I had turn up last time on stream. But they were smaller than the ones I thought I ordered, so I ordered the big ones. So I do have the small version and the big version now. I think I'm going to hang up the big ones in my new office. I do quite like them. Why does it seem like Chosen's just playing Just Create and it's a Monopoly game? He does seem to have a lot of shops going on, this is true. Still making my way through the messages here. You're having some coffee in your, take a union break mug. Yeah, I think that could be my favourite one, actually, the take a break mug. Mainly because it's got me drinking tea on it, so, you know, that's what I do. Phantom Wolf's got coffee. Up since 6:30. Why? Why? Have you been to Barcelona? I've not been to Barcelona, no. I've been to a few places in Spain, not Barcelona. The Watcher, welcome in, first time chatter. Late for Arthurio. Foxy is funny and Stam is good at Minecraft. Do you agree? Yes. I think I agree. Glad I managed to join another stream. You're second so far. Welcome in. I am trying to stream more regularly. I was supposed to do like more streams last week, but it was so hot here. It was ridiculous. And when I get hot, I don't like it. You know, it gets too hot in this room. It sticks out from the side of the house. Ulfa, hello, in Iceland. I've been to Rotterdam. I certainly have. Beardstone, I noticed the flaw in the smelter logic. Stone to smooth stone. Yeah, I don't care about that. That's fine. I don't need to smelt cobble into stone. You're going to Sweden in October. Might go meet Stam. Ooh. You're going to... Wait a sec. You're going all the way to Sweden. You're not coming to the UK, Throwlash? Not coming to see me? Shocking. Shocking. Are you going to make any new Perfect World 2 videos? We're going to do something with Perfect World in some form. I haven't quite decided yet. But basically, at the moment, I've just been waiting for the mods to update, mainly Steam and Rails, which is... I think there's like an alpha version out for it now. But I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of the world. Yeah, I haven't quite decided yet. I do want to do something with it. I don't know what yet. So yeah, up for ideas. You started walking at 5 in the morning. What time is it there for you now, Tiger? How long was the walk? Make a board game based on the Just Create SMP map. Come meet us in Sweden. When, in October? Like October this year? That's when babies due, Throwlash. That's never going to happen, sadly. Roblox King, welcome in. Slowly catching up with everything. Yes, it is indeed baby time, yeah. I'm torn between staying here to watch for a bit and going to my local Wetherspoons for the breakfast that I'm getting somewhat desperate for. I suppose it is an all-day breakfast, Jack. It is an all-day breakfast. Go get yourself fed. You're a freelance outdoor activity instructor. You have to get up at 6:30 because you start at 8:30 and it takes you half an hour to get to work. Fair enough. That's early. Make a redstone shop before Stam and Chosen do. Yes. You're going to love Sunday's episode. What am I going to do this stream? So, I don't know. I haven't planned this at all. There's lots of like little things we need to do, so we're probably just going to potter about, gradually get some little bits done. Like, for example, if I actually go back into the game, for example, making things look nice. Because out here, oh, I can actually, I'm not at spawn. I can turn my render distance back up. But yeah, we've got a lot of graphical glitches going on. Yep, there we go. Load all that. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff out here that just doesn't look good. So, yeah, I think we're probably just going to potter around and do some landscapey bits, make things look nice. Think about how we're going to do a bridge, maybe. Sort out a little car park area for this building so it looks less like a fire station. Thank you for all your comments on the video. Fire station. It does look a bit like a fire station, to be fair. To be fair. And I want to get some better bushes in here because these ones are, they're all dull because of the biome. So I think I need to use some azalea, which I think is something Throwlash actually has for sale in his shop. So we'll get that. Bushes. Yes, we're going to use lots of bushes. I walked into a lot. Oh, there's Balrog. How you doing? I walked into a lawyer's office and asked him to make me a will. He said, okay, leave it to me. What audacity. I'd only just met him. Never disappoint. Terrible jokes. How does the train horn work? Does it choo-choo by itself or do you need to add something? It just does it. I think if you just have a whistle and a steam engine thing on it, it just does it. I have no idea. No idea. 9 hours. That sounds like a long walk, Tiger. Glad you enjoyed it. Eagle, thank you for the 3 months of tier 1 sub. Raven King, welcome in, welcome in. It's the lad, hello. There's not a lot in that shop, but yeah, there are azalea leaves. I did buy lots of tea as well, Throwlash, and then I realised it's not very good. Unless you're about to go mining. So, you know. It was tea, so I had to. Right, let's sleep, and then let's think about what we're gonna do here. Someone beat me to it. There are a couple of other people on. I think someone beat me to it. Right, so, plan. Guess I should probably start with, like, the rail and then work my way out. If I just do the rail up to, like, there somewhere and past there and just get all this bit here looking nice and do the car parky bit there, feels like a good place to start. Build of tea is trash, but it's still tea, okay? It's still tea. And, yes, I did see the stuff, Bluefire, about the crane.
I really
Joey
appreciate
Dangerously,
your
thank you for
content.
the biddies.
The server has been great content and I think I speak for everyone when I say thank you. Have a tea on me.
Will do. Thank you, Joey. Glad you're enjoying it. If you request to craft something in the crate storage using just enough items in a mechanical crafter, it will craft it no problem. Yes, as long as it's only a 3x3 grid. Strange video will be out on Sunday. There was a block missing in the road. There's a couple actually, because I've been doing some work underneath the road and I haven't built them back in yet. Oh dear. Hi Jamie, welcome in. Biddy is very good at leaving holes in the floor so you can fall through and get trapped. Ran into this is perfect. Well, listen, I was totally not stealing a trap. Yeah, I do it a lot. Yeah, it's not unusual. Not unusual at all. So what we're gonna do is sneak preview for something we do next episode. We're gonna put some stuff in our lovely new storage van. Look at this. I was fed up of shulker boxes. Definitely stole the idea off Chosen, by the way. 100%. Don't even deny it. Great idea. Good job, Chosen. Right, I need varieties of dirt. We'll take some of that. We'll take some of that. And we'll take some of that. Enfaz, hello there. Welcome in. Jamie, welcome, welcome. Have you been able to fix the mechanism at the workshop you built last video? The timing things, no. I've just decided to move on with my life and just leave it all switched on. In one of Chosen's videos, there was a single missing track piece in your area too, but I forgot where. That is, jump into free cam, gone. It was over here. And I think there's another one over there somewhere. Yeah, there. It was because of me turning trains back into trains again, and it breaks the track at the front. And then, yeah, I just didn't put it back again. I'm terrible at doing things like that. Okay, let's just leave it. I'll grab a bit of track just to fix it to make you happy. The portable storage will be the new meta for create. Probably. It's very, very helpful. I do approve. Cookie Samira. Thank you for the very long message. I'm having a quick scan read. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. And thank you for hanging out on stream as well. Epic Gamer, how you doing? Welcome in. Block Director, hello, hello. My friend and I won against the trial chamber with bad omen effects, and now we are mining it out. Better yet, we didn't die once, unlike you and Foxy. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes I run into some problems, okay? Let's just not worry about it. It's fine. Right, I need moss. Because I need to make some mossy cobble. The problem is, Stam's on holiday. And his moss shop is empty. And I don't think... Ooh, I've got a little bit. I'm going to need more than that, though. Got some, but not enough. So we might have to go to Stam's moss farm and just leave some diamonds in a box for him. I think it might be the only way to get what we need. Not my fault he went away. Right, I'm going to put the lever on the floor because I'm going to want that. And then I'm going to dump everything else in there. So we're going to load up this van and then this will come around with us as we sort things out. JMH, thank you for the Prime sub. Sir Royal, thank you, welcome in. There was Enchanted Track. Yeah, that happens. Death loops are great content. Death loops are annoying. Well, they are. I forget how you add filters to the storage listing. You chuck them in here, in the stock ticker. But yeah, this guy has filters. My workshop guy, no filters, not yet. What is the next factory I'm going to build? I don't know. If I'm honest, I do not know. I do have a couple of empty shops, but I don't know what I'm going to sell. So, if you've got ideas, let me know. Loading Lagville. You know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's a bit hammers your local frames a little bit, but other than that, it's not too bad. Right, we need to go get some moss. So let's grab our truck and go steal some from Sam's factory directly. The only way. Something else I do want to do though is I do want to buy some trees from Sam's shop so that we can yeah, start scattering some of them about. Noticed the sweet rolls. Did you buy them at Chosen's? I certainly did. Well, it's been a ton better thanks to Nodecraft. It has, yeah. The server's definitely been very good. Nodecraft did us a solid there. As I already said, Blue Fire. I certainly did, yes. My partner said to make a horse factory. That's right. Let's just let this load. Is Lagville the official name for spawn now? I mean, it may well be. May well be. Oh, I'll tell you what, there is something else I need to do. I need to go buy the first edition of the newspaper. I tried to buy it the other day, but it was out of stock. Apparently it doesn't read the stock things very well. Can we breed pillagers like villagers? No. That server appears to perform a lot better than Perfect World 2 one. I accidentally crashed it like 4 times with the tree farm at one point. Yeah, Chad, that was a create bug, wasn't it? To do with the gantries, I think? Or something. Not a problem anymore. But yeah, I am going to go double check the moss stall. See if there's actually here, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's out of stock. But he did show me where the moss farm was so that I could still bone mill ones. So, I mean, we could just go there again. Let's do it. It's over this way somewhere. The Lag Express. Great name for a train. To be honest, the trains are actually running quite well. Are there any secret members joining the server? Well, if I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it? Clearly no one's been flying over here lately. The last reboot. Come on now. Go. This is the line I was looking for. Should take us where we want to go. Load better. Make a shop with all the train components? I could do. That could be a good one. Gantry farms were causing a lot of issues. Yeah, to be honest, I tend to avoid them. I just use minecart contraptions. They're much more reliable. Right, so the moss farm is... Oh, while we're over here, I need to steal some rockets as well. Which is actually fine for me to do, because I built the rocket factory. I have 3 rockets for life. Right. Now, what did he tell me? Make sure to turn it off before I leave. I remember him telling me that. And I think... Is that the on switch? It is. There's moss. Where's it going? Where do we get it from? Oh. Okay, it's all being turned into bone meal. That's not what I want. Where's the rest of it going? What's this down here? Okay, so that's bone meal. Is it all getting turned to bone meal, or just... no, there's definitely moss going into there and turning into bone meal. I sworn this was a moss farm, not a bone meal farm. What's all this? No, don't know what's going on over there. There's another box there. There's another thing. There's chute and a fan pushes items upwards. But it's all just getting turned into bone meal. I'm just going to snatch it straight off the belt. That's what we'll do. We'll just stand here and steal it. Really, that shop title is gold. Oh, what, my new shop? You like it? It's not just the carpet. That was literally everything was going in there and getting bone milled. Break the belt at corner and then replace it. I'm not going to go breaking stamps things. I'll just stand here and steal some. Look, it's fine. We're getting plenty. We're getting some other stuff as well, but we're getting plenty of moss. That's the important thing. Let's just do that. Let's fill up all of this with moss. So that's all we're going to get. Mama Man, welcome in. The brass funnel on the side, wrench it. Yeah, but then where will everything go? If I did that, then everything's going to go that way. Then it's going to go upstairs. Let's jump into free cam, see where this goes. This goes into, a moss box, which doesn't seem to have an interface to use it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be helpful. We'll just snatch some more off the belt. It's fine. It's fine. Can we see the shop? I mean, if you stick around for long enough on stream, we might end up there at some point. Who knows? It would be a spoiler for, or a sneak preview, I should say. But it's in the shopping district, so it's probably going to be on someone's stream before the weekend anyway. Let's be honest. His vault upstairs has like 20k moss. Well, here we are. I don't know how to access that vault. Okay? Sticker is at the other end of the building. Is it locked, though? That's the thing. Is it locked? Right, let's turn this farm off and go and explore upstairs. If we can just steal it out of a vault, that will, of course, be much easier for me. Got plenty of space to hold loads. I remembered to turn it off, so that's good news. Right. Well, it's not up here, is it? Ah, there it is. Right, I need food. Go into the building. The ticker is at the other end of the building. Aha! Aha! And it's not locked. Excellent. I'll just throw some seeds on the floor and take that. It's fine. It's fine. And I'll probably maybe let Stam know that I stole loads of moss. Maybe. Might do. Might do. I was going to leave him some diamonds, but I didn't bring any with me. So let's just leave. It's fine. Hello, Max Nordholland in Germany. The second belt has a funnel on the floor facing the second belt. Rockets. Ah, yes, rockets. I do need rockets. In fact, I might actually have some diamonds in my van as well. If I crack my van out over here, chuck loads of rockets in it. I'll see if there's any diamonds in it too. So, it's down here. So, destroy anything. Right, let's get rid of some of this moss. I've got to remember to put that down or I end up putting it back in here. Right, do I have diamonds in here? Ooh, loads of diamonds. Okay. So we'll leave some diamonds randomly for Stam. With a barrel and a sign. That we've got everything we need in here. And we'll steal some rockets. Grab a bunch of rockets, a couple of thousand would do. Okay. Open those and spew rockets everywhere. Should have thought about this. I'll chuck that on the floor, them on the floor. Right, there we go. Right, let's go leave this for Stam somewhere. Probably by his moss. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Where was that? This building? Lost. Yep. I stole moss. Of a spelt it problem. There we go. Owning up to my crimes. Need a diorite shop. No, we don't, Dre. No, we don't. Already getting very hot in this room, so I'm turning the fan on. Love Chosen's van. It's such a good idea. It is. It is. I did actually, in the next video, when I built this in the next video, and I spent a good few minutes trying to find Chosen's van, so I could just rip off the design. But it was nowhere to be found. It must have been in his pockets. But yeah, the idea for this is 100% Chosen. Right, I think we can leave now. But it's very handy, and it saves me carrying around lots of shulker boxes when I'm going off to build things. What is my upload schedule? Yes. Roughly every 3 to 4 days. Just, I won't use slopes. Hey, look. I might have used a couple of slopes, okay? Just here and there. On the vehicles. I think it looks nice on the vehicles. It's fine. Fine. Yeah. Absolutely fine. Right, where are we going? This way. I am already selling diorite. This is true. But I don't need a diorite specific shop. Right. So, we want to do some... Ooh. Some deliveries going on. We need to do some makey look nice around this railroad. I think I'm going to start out the front here. Ah, I was going to buy loads of stuff from Throwlash, wasn't I? Back to shopping. Are slopes such a lag issue? No, not at all. I basically, I don't think they look particularly Minecrafty because they're like so angled. Yes, please buy lots from Throwlash. So yeah, because they're angled, I try not to use them too much, but I think they just add that last little bit you need on a vehicle to make it look nice. So yeah, I tend to use them on vehicles. How's Mrs. B doing? Our babe's due in March, so any advice would be fab. Do as you're told would be my advice. Unless you're the one that's pregnant, in which case, rest up and do what your body tells you. What did I come here for? Buying stuff from Throwlash. Whee! Right, all my money's in here though, isn't it? Should have thought about that. Diamonds. Go shopping. Oh, take the diamonds. And let's go shopping. Snacks everywhere. In your pocket, in the car, in their bags, in their pockets. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Some leaves. We'll buy some of these leaves. We'll buy some of these leaves. Not buying any of that tea. Rip off. We'll take some more of these. I like leaves. That stuff, please. Dalian. Assuming this is, yeah. Boxes of stuff. 4 boxes of stuff. 5, 6 boxes of stuff. 7 boxes. 8 boxes. How much? Oh, yeah, I see. You get 2 stacks per diamond. Right. Bought more than I thought. It's fine. We need them. Snacks in all pockets is exactly. No refunds. I don't need any refunds. Oh, jeez. Okay, right. We can do this. We can do this. I can work this out. Let's open these ones as well. Yep, perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then everything else can go back in here. Right, sorted. That was all we needed to buy from over here, wasn't it? I think it might have been. Ink Boy, I did see your message. Can you please stop spamming the same thing, please? Is the father prepared to satisfy weird food requests? Well, there's not been any weird food requests, but there's been a lot of can I have Mexican? I need Mexican. Give me a burrito now kind of situations. So yeah, I wouldn't say that's weird though. That's just Mexican food, which is very tasty. So I'm happy with this. Working out well. Right, there's a few other bits I want to pick up, which hopefully I've got in here. Right, we need some grass. Do I have any? Yeah, we've got a bit. Aren't there? Don't we have like some of the new ones in here? Can I make some of the other things? I'm sure I found different bushes. No, that's pale oak saplings. Weren't there different bushes? What are they called? Firefly bushes? Could have sworn I got some of the other bushes. What are they called? What are the new bushes called? Mr. B, the door in your warehouse looks like a creeper every time. I know. It catches me out a lot. Sith Panda, how you doing? I love your progression from I want to I must have Mexican right now. Yeah, that's just generally how it goes. Gio, how you doing? Firefly bushes. Do I have any of them? I do. And what's the other one called? A shrub? No, there's no shrub. It must have been the firefly bushes I was thinking of. Dried grass. Is that what it is? No, dried grass. Close. A bush. Is it just a bush? No. There's the bush, but that's not in the back mod yet. Ah, right, okay. Don't have the bush yet. See. High bush and tall and short dry grass. So basically, I was hoping for the dry grass, but we don't have that yet. Sadness. There's a link to the mod pack on all my YouTube videos. If that helps, Little Smurf. Only suggested shrub because I've seen different naming conventions depending on location. Yeah, fair. Dried grass might be available in the desert. It's not coming up here at all. It doesn't exist. Maybe later on. Someone loves potato. Potentially. Maybe. Who knows? Can anyone sleep? I can, Foxy. Oh, someone already is. Right. Let's see what the firefly bushes look like. Because you only get, like, the little firefly glowy bits at night, right? Is that coming through on the mic? Anyone else hear that? Jeez. Ah! No need for that. Right, what do these actually look like? I mean... I might use a couple. Can we bone meal them to get more? The bush is a really subtle but nice addition. Yeah, well, that's what I was hoping to use. I remember there being some other kind of grass or something. There's some very low-flying planes around here at the moment, so apologies if you hear random rumbles on the mic. Is what coming through on the mic. Okay, cool. At least you're not hearing it. Yeah, I mean, there is a bridge, but, you know, it's quicker this way, isn't it? Right, let's see. Can you bone mill these things? Oh, you can. And I don't have to go and pick them up either. I can just stand here and get loads. Excellent. You get firefly particles if the bush is below a certain light level, and the sounds if there's air above the bush. So you can plant them under the floor for particles and sounds. Oh, really? Well, that's good to know. For now, I just want them to make my railroad area look nice. But yeah, that is good to know. Right, let's park our van up, and I think we're going to start here. I want to sort out this bush line first, and then we'll work it out from there. Put the lever down before I forget. Right. Bushes. Let's grab some of these, and something else I really want to do is grab copycat panel. Right, so we'll take those out. Cool. Oh, I'll grab my hoe as well, actually. I think that's in here. That'll just make clearing up the leaves that are already there much easier. Right, we're not going to get squished. This doesn't feel the same without Foxy screaming for Mr. Beardstone. There was a bit of one of those incidents in, not in Sunday's video, but there will be in the one after. He didn't come over here screaming, though. He requested I go to him, but, you know. Right. Oh, look at that. That's much better. Look how much brighter that is. What is going on outside? The open door on the truck, such cool detail. It just looked weird, to be honest, without something there. Which is why I put the door on there. Because I wanted to have the access through the back, but then without the doors, it just looked odd. So I figured like this, it kind of works. Have you had a chance to read Ex's newspaper? Not yet, no. It was completely out of stock when I was there. I don't think so. Yoshino? You're welcome for the nice bushes. No, I thank you. I needed them. Tell you what I do want to grab, though. I want to grab some mangrove roots, which I don't have in that storage van. Mangrove roots, and I'm going to grab a bit of mud. And I guess we'll make some muddy mangrove as well. Just do that. So I'm going to want a few other blocks as well. Please put filters in the van. I will do eventually. I need to put filters on my other thing over there as well. They're just such a pain to make. And is there a way to duplicate them? I know that when you make them, you can make like a stack at a time that all have the same thing on them. But, yeah, I don't know if there's a way to actually duplicate them. Are you using a mod to random place, or are you that quick with that? Yes, I was using a mod. We have the shuffle mod on here. I've just got a hotkey on my keyboard. You can see it changing at the bottom there. And it will just randomly place whatever blocks are in your hotbar. Oh yeah, theme park thingy. I am supposed to be taking Eggs and Chosen to a theme park, aren't I? Wonder how I could possibly do that. Right, what blocks do I want on me right now? Grab these ones. Simmy, thank you for the Prime sub. Let's grab some dirt. So we've got a couple of those. We don't need all that. We'll grab a couple of those. I also now need to make my mossy cobble. Some of this stuff back in there. We don't need all of it right now. I do want to keep the oak leaves. I don't need any more azalea. Should do it. So mossy cobble, dirt, rooted dirt. I need stone, and I need andesite. Okay, I think that's everything I want. Kelric, thank you for the Prime sub. As far as I know, you can put both filters in the crafting grid and get both with the contents from the filled one. I mean, I could give it a go. Yes. We need more bush variants. We do. Yeah. Right, posture check. Sorry, Skylines, that was half hour ago and I completely missed it. Oh, I do have terrible posture. I've also got a dad joke request from Darth. Apologies in advance, everyone. I mean, I could tell a joke about pizza, but it's a little cheesy. Ew. Yeah. Should listen to Humble Darren. Sorry, Humble. Should have followed your advice there. That was awful. They're getting worse, honest. Jay Burnham, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Don't you need a repackager for the autocrafter? You do, yes. I don't have an autocrafter though, so it's okay. Mr. Weeman, hello. I'm standing in the middle of the railroad, aren't I? Yes, I am. The worse the dad joke, the better, in my opinion. No. You see, there's bad, but good. And then there's just bad, and that was just bad. That wasn't even a bad but good one. It was... right, let's start doing things. Is that path going to carry on over there? I don't know. Let's pretend it's not for now. So I just want to mix in a few other blocks around here. We'll have some patches with coarse dirt, and then we'll have some slightly more muddy patches as well, and it'll all be wonderful. Rooted dirt around the edges so it's a bit lighter. Mix in some of these. Just around these bits. And then I want to get a couple of bushes. These should be, yep, the dull ones. Bit of grass. We'll just have lots of patches like this all over the place. As long as we don't overdo it, it should be good. I love going outdoors. Going out windows is too dangerous. Oh, throw it. Because most comedy trains go on the left in all their countries. Yes. Which is why we have the trains on the left. I have my cars on the left over this side. But in town, they're all on the right. Because there's more people that have cars on the right in their countries. So we decided to compromise. We are a democracy after all, right? Something like that. Right, I think I'm going to have quite a muddy patch here. See how this is going to look. Muddy bits. Then I suppose we're still going to need some coarse dirt around the outside. Okay, that kind of works. I've still got my copycat panels. Good. I can just spread this out a little bit. I reckon we can make our bushes look more bushy as well. Grab some of those and some of those. Just about got space in my inventory for those. Right. If we were to just stick random panels here and there over some of these. Not there. Make it look a little bit more bushy. Question. Don't want that one. Gotta stop putting them in at angles. That's not the intention here. I think that works quite nicely, actually. We did a little bit of it at the power station, but, whoa! Close, chat. That was close. Hey, Stam. How you doing? Welcome in. But May Bionics, welcome, welcome. Is there going to be a free world download at the end of the series? Most likely. I think that's the current plan. As long as everyone's on board with that, then I'm sure that's what we'll be doing. Copycat panels are awesome for texture. It's great, isn't it? Currently on a croissant journey. Walking far too long for one. Oh yeah, you're away at the moment, aren't you? I literally mentioned that earlier. Oh, by the way, Stam, I stole some moss from your moss farm, and then I left a lovely little box with some diamonds in it because your stall is empty at the station, and I needed moss. So yeah, and I remembered to turn it off and everything. UT Melina, thank you for the tier 1 sub. How you doing? Think you may want a guardrail. No, well, technically this bush is like the guardrail, right? It's just that I'm currently working on the other side of the guardrail, so you know, a little bit of danger, nothing to worry about. Bits. I like it when you have a little bit of grass going through the track as well. Nice. Right. Then I need some food, and then I'm going to use a bit of the mossy cobble, I think, just to break this bit up. Throwlash, please stop. What's he doing? Justice is best served cold. If it was served warm, it would be just water. Yeah. Oh dear. What mod do you use for rotating different things with the wrench? It's just part of the create mod. It's built into it. You can also assign a key now. So when you're looking at something, you can like hold that key and then choose exactly what direction you want it to point in. But I think you have to set that key yourself. I don't think it's set by default. Small patches of dirt. Maybe some in the middle here as well. Doesn't look too much, does it? Let's do a bit more and find out. For your van filters, they can be duplicated in a crafting grid. A single filter will be cleared. Right, okay. I'm gonna go try that out because I would really like some filters on my van. I'm full of stuff. Sam Music says, yes, you do have to set the key for that filter. I thought so. For that feature, sorry. But yeah, I thought you did. Oh, no. Whatever. I've got some space. That's all I needed. Let's see if we can duplicate those filters then. Because if we can, I could do them in 3 other places. So. Okay, I've only got a couple of filters. We'll clear both of these and do a test. Instead of testing with my real one. So, okay, this one has actually got a deny list. If I put that in there, that in there. No. There is no way to copy them. Is that would just turn it blank. Are you sure there's no way to duplicate them? You ran out of tea? Oh no! I appreciate the jokes. Oh, I'm setting up a new computer and the file transfer is a long process. Oh, yeah, that takes time. Highlighted message there. Currently playing on the mod pack myself too, and I'm working on a train station. The other station is ready, but still needs more decorating. Unfortunately, none of my friends are online to help. Or to die in trial chambers like you and Foxy. Ah. Trains are always fun, though. What do you call a werewolf with a YouTube channel? A like and subscribe. Oh. You have to ban Throwlash soon. Carries on. Right. Who's the best, Throwlash or Stam? Once again, like, what does that even mean? Right. I just gotta pick up all my blocks again now. Jeez, we're not making much progress, are we? Probably don't need quite so much more, do I? To be honest. Don't need any more. I do still need Azalea because we're still sorting out the back wall. Right. In a few more bits of other stuff. I wonder. Some of these places, in fact, most of this track, I think, got cobble directly underneath, haven't we? So we could probably get away with putting some gravel in as well. That might work quite well. Do I have any gravel in here? That's the question. A little bit. Try this. And the gravel patches are quite light, aren't they? We could blend them in with something that's got some light in it. Yeah, that looks alright. You got jump scared because your train came and I heard it approach and I was tabbed in on your stream and thought it was from the stream, but I got hit and died. Yeah, I've been hit by trains a lot in Minecraft. Specifically in Minecraft. Not in real life, don't panic. But, yeah, it happens. You've just got to get used to it, really, you know. If you're working on the train lines, it's going to happen. You have a lot of close calls as well, apparently. Right, okay, I have just read that, Emmy Lily, as opposed to reading it out because it's very long. But yeah, that could potentially work because, yeah, you can transfer information with a clipboard, can't you? Good thinking. Have to try something out at some point. For now, let's just do some mild texturing. Nice and chill. You've been hit way too many times. I mean, I've got to stop just standing on the rail line when I'm reading chat. That's what I need to stop doing. Those, might as well use them. There's my shovel. Trying not to overdo it, while at the same time trying not to have too many uniform bits like this. We don't like that. I've got to stop using my shovel on dirt.
Yay.
That works. Photo Yo UK, thank you for the Prime sub. 2-month streak. It becomes one with the train. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Maybe a couple of dirt bits down here. Grass. I reckon as long as we keep it fairly spread out like this and don't overdo it too much, I reckon could end up looking quite nice. I feel like it make a little bit of dirt here. Just a couple of bits. Don't stand on the rail reading chat. Yes. Cheeseburger, you're getting the tomatoes again. What's going on? What have I missed? When you use schematics on deployers, you can you use the one, or do you need copies for each deployer? I've never used schematics on deployers. I didn't even know you could do that until I saw Chosen doing it on this server. So, yeah. No idea. The grass through the tracks. I like it. It's... Oh. That was terrible random placement, though, wasn't it? But yeah, I do like the grass through the tracks. I need to be more careful. I'm amazed I haven't been hit by these trains yet. Let's do these bits. Okay. A couple of sticky outy tough bits. Some coarse dirt in some of these areas. Nice big patch here. Have some rooted dirt stretching out from it. Just like that. Just a couple more of these in. But actual bushes down here. Don't have the space. Like that. Grass. Okay, right. It's not opposite that one this time. This isn't driving. No, I'm never down there. Emia. Never down there. That doesn't cause me problems. Crystal, welcome in. Delay the train for maintenance. No, the train's busy. Fine. And I didn't get hit by that one either. I'm sure there was probably an overly traumatic informational advert in the early 90s about train. There was. Have you seen that on YouTube? Like, you can go back and watch the old. I think I watched an American reacting to loads of really old, like, you're gonna die if you do this kind of infomercials, like old UK scare tactics from the 90s, and they're a lot worse than I remember. Like, I remember them being bad, but wow, they are crazy. It might have been Jimmy the Giant actually that I saw doing a video about those as well. Potentially, maybe. I don't know. My memory is not what it used to be. Oh, sorry, yeah, right. I see what you're talking about. Yep, no, all good. Surely people here remember Dumb Ways to Die. Yeah, wasn't there like a song? Was that a YouTube thing? Definitely sounds familiar. Isn't there like a Dumb Ways to Die VR game as well? Maybe that's where I've seen it. Yeah, there is some mild familiarity there. I've got way too much stuff in my inventory. Like, I don't need 3 stacks of mangrove things, do I? Let's be honest. I've only used 1 so far. Try not to leave so much rubbish laying around. Some of the American ones were pretty shocking by today's standards. Yeah, they didn't hold back in the 90s, did they? It's just pure scare tactics. I think I want a little boosh here. Right. Definitely going to work. We've just got lots to do. If I use a drill near the bedrock roof in the nether, will the drills phase through the bedrock? I would assume so. But I don't know. I haven't done it. You played Dumb Ways to Die with the guitar in front of your class. I messed up. Lost my glasses. Off to get more pregnancy craving food. Enjoy. Enjoy. Dumb Ways to Die Create Mod Edition. Right. I need to run off and get myself some more tea in a minute, folks. My giant mug has emptied itself somehow. Just don't know how that happened. Get those, get those. Once again, near miss from the train. It's okay though. We're generally staying off the rails directly, right? We're rarely standing directly on the rails, so we might be okay. Maybe. Have a dark bit here. Just a little something like that. I have been, yeah, I've been got by both of those, Emia. I've forgotten to eat. Yeah. My last golden carrot, that'll free up a bit of inventory space. And some Cinnabons. What gives you your inspiration to build? Usually I just, if I want to build, so like this building here, for example, which I do still need to finish off the front of, actually, come to think of it. But yeah, this one here, I just Googled, I think it was, what was it? Victorian style factory, something. Like at the start of the series, and I just created a mood board with loads of pictures on, and I've just been taking little elements from different factories and buildings and things like that. That's generally what I do, and then I just wing it and hope for the best. This one, with rotating the schematic after only building a little bit of the building, I liked that idea. That was good. That saved me so much time. And you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that's just one portion of building flipped around 3 times. It doesn't look like it. It looks different enough. So yeah, pleased with how that works. Yeah, generally just wing it. Lego is good inspiration as well, actually. Yeah, it is. I mean, I'd say like the Lego modular buildings is kind of what inspired the first couple of shops I did in the town. That was kind of, yeah, inspired by that kind of thing. If you don't know what the Lego modular buildings are, you're missing out. They're awesome. Let's get. Actually, we've already got some here. But let's just make this bit a little bit bigger. Some grass in those ones. A few more random bits. No, Ink Boy, I would not. No. Can we use multiple schematic cannons at once? I believe so. Don't see why not. Thank you for using the correct pronunciation of Lego. Oh, what, you mean what it's actually called? As opposed to that word that doesn't exist when it has an S on the end of it. Ugh. I was playing MC for almost 10 years. Yesterday marks the 3rd time I've legitimately reached enchanting on solo single player. Nice, nice, nice. Only 10 years. Right. That is cold and horrible, that tea. I'm going to go make another one. So let me hide up here, just so when I join back in, hopefully things won't be bad. The ads are killing me. Oh no, Twitch is like that. We used to have a lot more, or a lot less control over the ads. I'm not sure what it was. It used to be just pre-roll ads, right? But yeah, if there's ads happening, then now seems like a good time to go make tea. So I'll be back in just a moment. This one. Coon. Stop with the gambling. How did people do? Hope it went well for you. So, earlier on in the stream, yeah, Golden Griffin. During breaks, everyone just sort of gambles with the beard stones that you earn. It's their only purpose, is to try and get as many of them as you can. But we only do that during breaks, though, because otherwise I can't keep up with chat. So if we could stop with the gambling now, please. That'll be marvellous. Hard enough keeping up with chat as it is. In fact, I usually fail at keeping up with chat. I miss a lot. Split Smasher, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome in, welcome in. And by the way, all of you who are Twitch subs, new Twitch subs today, and former ones who may not know, if you link your Discord to Twitch and you're in the Beardy Clan Discord, which should be linked somewhere down below, then you'll get access to schematics of all these buildings and things and whatnot. Yeah. You have acquired the croissant. Good. I hope it's enjoyable for you, Stan. Journey well worth it, I hope. But yeah, but if you are a subscriber or a patron or a YouTube member, then you can get all the patron, all the supporter perks, such as yeah, the schematics and whatnot. Only patrons get on the server, though. Sorry. Not this server, the patron server. Love your YouTube vids, but first time I caught you while streaming. Thanks to the Discord notification. Been watching since Perfect World 1. Ah, the good old days. I do miss that world. I'm just gutted it got so laggy. I put too many mods in it. I didn't know what I was doing. But we have learned from those mistakes. But I still think that was probably my favourite Create world, though. The Perfect World 1. Oh! Yeah. Oh, there's a building there. There's a building there. Good job, Bit. No. Can we not talk about that? No, oh, jeez. Let's block that hole in. Getting dangerous around here, folks. It's getting a little bit dangerous. What happened to Perfect World 2? Did I miss an official ending, or is it just on hold? It's kind of on hiatus at the moment while we're waiting for mod updates. Mostly Steam and Rouse, which isn't far away on 1.20 at least, anyway. But yeah, I haven't quite decided what to do with it. I don't know if I'll carry it on in the same way that, like, in the same form. I don't know if we'll just do a Perfect World 3 and start a new world. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. I also really want to play FTB Skies 2 at some point. So there might be a mini-series on that at some point as well, interspersed with all this stuff. But who knows? What's my favourite build on the server so far? Probably Chosen's Chocolate Factory. I mean, how can you not like that? Amazing. But yeah, I think that's probably my favourite build. And I really like Eggs' Dye Shop as well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what Eggs has been up to underground at the place where I was going to build my base originally. Because he's been down there pretty much since day one, building a game of some sort. And I'm very excited to get to try that out at some point. I gather it's nearing a playable state as well. But yeah, very much excited about that. But I've not seen it yet. I've specifically not been watching any of Eggs' content because I don't want to spoil the dungeon. So, yeah, I've been avoiding that. You're currently playing FTB Skies 2. How is it, Kitty? Is it good? Is it good? I know Chosen's been playing it as well. Raphael, hello, hello. Yeah, if you spam caps, then you'll get timed out just because my bot's mean. Beardy manages to avoid getting hit by trains for an hour, then falls down the same hole twice in a couple of seconds. Pretty much sums things up, yeah. The dye shop is such an incredible idea. Eggs is a genius. Sorry, it is good. Eggs reminds me of Tango Tech. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what he's been doing in that dungeon, so I don't know yet. He's definitely much more technical than me and probably most of the others on the server. Ooh. Oh, it's nighttime. We actually get fireflies. Or do we not? Nope, someone's sleeping. No fireflies for you. Right. Clips in Just Create Discord for you. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, much appreciated. Oh, dear. Geometry is acute, geology rocks, and geography knows its place. This is true. Oh! Wait a sec, didn't I pick up a... thought I picked up a single bit of rail to fix the bit over there. Maybe I left it in the box. Surprise. Right, let's mess up a bit more of this. Let's just take it all the way down here. I have some bits of tuff here and there. Anytime, yeah. Thanks, baby hotcakes. Funny name. Hello, fellow Beans on Toast consumer. Beans on Toast is great. Brilliant. I put it in the van. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. I honestly don't know how Chose is able to balance out both Just Create and FTB Skies 2. And I swear he's like always streaming as well. I don't know how he does it. A video every, what, 2-3 days? I mean, he did daily videos for what, like 10 years? I mean, he's a madman. Madman! Got a few more of these blocks around here. Some, nope. Rooted dirt, that's what we want. What are you going to do when the shopping district is full? To be honest, I think I'm going to need to move my power station. Because if I was to move the power station, like, well out the way, which I can't currently do because we've got a problem with contraptions not being able to be picked up for some reason. It says they're too big when they're not. So unless we build tiny contraptions like that little van, we're having trouble picking them up currently. Bit of a problem, but we'll get that sorted. But yeah, I think we're going to move it, and then there's like a whole other area we can use from there. Why don't I have space behind the factory? Because I've not done the all the coastline and landscaping over here. There was a river here, so we built our own bit of land, and yeah, I need to essentially make a coastline all along here. And I've got. I hit by train. I was in F4. Oh, it was going to happen at some point. Oh, it was going to happen at some point, let's be honest. Oh, geez, I'm all the way down there. How did I get down there? That must have really hit me. Oops. It says I died over there, but my body's here. So, let's take nearly everything. But I should probably leave something on my person. Just so the body stays there. Put that on. Let's take those. We'll leave the dirt on him. He's fine. He lives there now. Beardy got run over by a steam train. Yes, yes, yeah. Dumb wasted that. Yes, yes, yes. Really, it did. I was over here somewhere, wasn't I? So, yeah, that was quite the hit. Yeah. Well. Luckily, keeping hold of XP wasn't important, so it's fine. Fine, right? I'm surprised it took that long, to be fair. But, yeah, right, what was I saying? Basically, we used to have lots and lots of channel point redemptions. Twitch. Lots of random stuff. Things. I want to put some new stuff on there. Things to do with your channel points. Because at the moment, other than posture check, hydrate, and redeeming a dad joke, which is all useless. Thank you, DJ Super Panda. Speaking of dad jokes. See what's next in the book. I told my doctor I heard a buzzing, but he said it's just a bug going around. So as you can see, we need better channel point redemptions. So yeah, if you've got ideas on what you'd like to see for channel point redemptions, do let me know. You can chuck it in the suggestions channel in Discord, or you can type it here. I might see them. You should add for 1 channel point a daily stone reward, so we can see how many streams we've been to. How would that? I assume a bot would then give you the stone? How would that work? How would that? I've seen it in other people's streams. I assume it's something to do with the bot. Stam's got one, hasn't he? I'll just ask Stam. And we need a Foxy Mr. Beardstone sound alerts. That's a good one. Stam is how many times you've bonked Pontus. Add a fence between the tracks and the roadway. But then there's no danger. Like danger. Turn over the daily stone counter. DTB, welcome in. How does a beard get hit by a train if there's a fence? Exactly. Song requesting. I only use Epidemic Sound music. I don't use because I upload my streams onto YouTube afterwards. I don't use anything that's can be copyright claimed. So song requests wouldn't really work. 10 grand donator chooses what your next project is. No, I wouldn't. I generally have an idea of what I'm going to do on a series. And what my goals are, and if I start doing that sort of thing all the time, then I'm not going to get done what I have planned out for my episodes, if that makes sense. It would have to be so restrictive that it would be probably pointless, I would imagine. Yeah, exactly. Throwlash could choose my next 10 projects if that was the case. And he'll make them all things that I'd have to build for him. Sure of it. Nope. Run out of panels. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of work for something that I'd rather not do, to be honest with you. I'd rather just keep it simple and use Epidemic Sound. That. Carmab, welcome in. Woo! Train's there again.
Hello, Beardy.
A few really loud
Mods,
sessions for Britannia.
VIPs, and chat. I hope your drink of choice is at the perfect temp.
It might be. It is a fairly fresh one. Welcome in, Pumats. Thank you for the 9 months of tier 1. That's Twitch baby territory, that is. The naming of tools or license plates would be... It would, but that, like... There wouldn't be many of them. That's the thing. If you make Perfect World 3, can you add crafts and additions and connected? I'm not sure what connected is, but crafted editions, probably not. You still play Bedrock on PC, and if you have a controller, you can. It's if you're used to playing with keyboard and mouse, though, it's hard to adjust. I think Dre, you use controller, don't you, for Minecraft when you played? I know you don't play so much anymore. Okay, I've run out of cobbled deep slate as well. We need more blocks and more food in my belly. Got a raise and a promotion at work yesterday. Congratulations, Pumats. Always good to hear. Watch out so you don't get hit by a train. Just the sound of like, get off the tracks. Right, we need more moss and more cobble. Create Connected is a create add-on that adds some quality of life components made by the same person as Copycats Plus. Oh, right, okay. Oh, wait a sec. Is that the one that has, like, the gearbox that goes in, like, all directions and stuff like that? Hey, Ancient Yorkshire Lass. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Need a Wraith, what did you do sound. Yeah. Depends on where I'm playing when I'm playing my... The exception is when I'm playing the RE console mod. I'm alive. Hey, Dragon. How you doing? Perfect World series. There will be some more Perfect World in some form at some point in future. That's about the extent of the plan so far. Currently, I'm having way too much fun over here.
Bit warmish today.
Honest.
Been gardening this morning.
You've been gardening this morning. It is not as hot as it has been, thankfully, today. But thank you for the 5 months at tier 1 as well. A really loud train horn sound alert. The thing is, because it's stream delay, what would happen is I'd get hit by a train and die, and then 10 seconds later there'll be a sound alert that warns me there's a train coming. That's probably how that'd end up working. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Right. Doing this, wasn't I? Just bushying up my bushes. Tracks just in time there. No. Yorkshire Lass coming in with 5 gifted subs. You're too kind. Shadowstorm, Raven King, Mike Agents, Baby Charisma, and Simon Feds. Sure you say thank you to Yorkshire Lass for your subs. That means you can now get schematics in the Discord if you link your Twitch and Discord together. Schematics from this server, which will be the only way to get the builds from this server until the world download, which will inevitably happen at the end of the series. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure it probably will. But it's, yeah, not been confirmed just yet. Dre coming in with 5 gifted subs as well. You are too kind. Too kind. Thank you. And kicking off a hype train as well. MXan, Billy Bonk, Chelsea Delow, Disago, and Darth. Welcome to the Twitch Beardy clan. And now you can get schematics as well. You lucky people. If you want them. Right, I think I want to have a nice big sort of muddy patch here. Time for a big mud patch.
Gotta help the hype train.
And kicking off a hype train as well. Karameb coming in with 1,000 biddies. Yeah. It's terrifying working here. Thank you for the biddies. You're too kind. I'm missing chat. I'm missing things. Kitty, thank you for the biddies as well. Quick, download all the schematics. Exactly, yep. If you've been gifted a sub, grab everything while you can. You've got a month to grab it all. As I say, it is only schematics from this server. The Perfect World 1 download is available for free on Discord. Or on Patreon. I need some force dirt. Spidey-scape, thank you for the biddies. I posted some pictures of my starter base in the Just Create Discord server in Media Channel. Hopefully you'll get some good feedback. What is a bit? Basically, it's a way of donating. So you buy bits from Twitch. And then, yeah. And then you can donate them, basically. Hydrate, will do, Jack. Split Smasher coming in with another 5 gifted. You're all going crazy. Thank you very much. Lil Boss 14, Norawiz, Darwin, Tyfraud, and McBirdie. McBirdle, even. Just gifted subs. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Too many ads on Twitch these days, in my opinion. You're all being too kind. Make sure you say thank you to the gifters as well if you have received a gifted sub. Grab a little bit of that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. I think I want to have a couple of bits of the road spilling over now and then. And then maybe, just maybe, we could put in a little wooden fence, maybe. I think a little wooden fence separating the road and the track on this bit here might actually look quite nice. Mix of like oak and jungle, maybe. Broken by bushes every now and then. Could look quite nice. Let's get this first pass done first, though. Coarse dirt. Those in. Would you put a donator's name on an oak sign if they redeemed 1 million beardstones? I did have a 10 million redemption at one point, and it was the description for it was, even I don't know what this does. I don't know if it still exists or not, but I still don't know what that does. Could be anything. Pretty good. Mr. B, why do you not have netherite armor? Because I'm lazy. I've not gone to the nether to get it yet. That's why. It's not going to protect me against trains, and that's the biggest threat to my life these days on this. Trains are dangerous. I'll probably get some eventually. Maybe we could do like a stream one day where we just go mining for ages in the nether. And you can help keep me sane while we do so. What's my favourite kind of tea? Yorkshire tea. Yep, gotta be Yorkshire tea. See, look, Riley knows. Yorkshire tea is the tea. As I live and breathe. Lexi, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Sane, what's that? Hey, eggs. Sam has been to the nether and mined enough to breathe for a full set. And what does he do with it? Bridges. I don't trust that man. Stam is a strange one. Every bridge has to have a lodestone in it, though, right? Isn't that his thing? I think I want quite a lot of messy bits around this pole here. Then maybe a bit of a bush. High fly bush and a bit of grass. Wonderful. Lodestones are iron now. Very happy with that. They are, yeah. Black tea with some milk and honey. Lovely. I literally just have black tea on its own. That's it. That's it. Preferably Yorkshire tea. The stones are load bearing. They are for... No, no, not again. No. Look, when I look at chat and I'm standing on the rail, you need to tell me. You can't just leave me standing there to get hit by a train again. That's twice. Twice you haven't told me. Unbelievable. How am I supposed to get down from up here? Ah, oh, jeez. Ow. Ow. Right, look both ways. Everything's fine. Oh, good morning, Chosen. Nothing happened. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. You are too kind. So much support. Well, that's a really... not a good place for that body to have ended up. Honest. It's just to be balanced there. This one... we'll just take everything. That one will disappear. No! No eggs. I've only been mangled a couple of times. It's fine. We need a sad trumpet sound alert? Maybe we do, yeah. That's the thing. People love seeing the train hit you. I don't love being hit by the train. Hey, Shadow Parader. Welcome in. Right. I need to get a bit more of the deep slate in down this side. Chosen instantly coming in with a sales pitch. He does have a lovely new enchanting shop, though, to be honest. Very nice. I just don't know how it works. I've not used the enchantment industry stuff yet. But apparently you can't put the books on in a normal anvil. You have to, like, do some weird magic. Ooh, fireflies. We got some. Just head on down to Black Market Forge and they'll get you all fixed up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you used to have a disaster counter with animation? I used to have an overlay that would come up that could be triggered when something really bad happens. But the thing is, I've changed PCs like 3 times since I used to stream, so I've lost all that stuff. I have no idea where it is. It's on a hard drive somewhere. But, posture check. Thank you, Kalak. Kalak? 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 Something like that. There was an exploding helicopter and everything. There was, and I think a dinosaur ran across the screen. I can't remember. There's all sorts of weird stuff. And we will go check out the new shop soon. Don't panic. Don't panic. Because I'm going to want your ideas for what we put in the other shops that I've built there. I've basically put up like 3.5 shops, I guess, depending how you look at it. One of them is for the new item I'm selling, which is in Sunday's episode. The other 2 shops, I don't know exactly what... I've got an idea what I might do with one of them, but I haven't made any solid decisions yet. So, we'll have a look at the shops, and we'll see what you reckon. What you reckon we should sell. And a bit through the track. Bit there. So that's probably enough that way for now. I think we'll get a fence in across here. Another hydrate. Now. when do you plan on adding a railing on the tracks to avoid everyone getting hurt by your trains? I mean, you know, it comes down to just don't walk on train tracks, all right? I'm only on the tracks because I'm fixing up the tracks. That's why I'm being hit. Train bits shop that looks like a car dealership is something I've designed before. I've been trying to get chosen. Well, I was trying to get chosen to open a car dealership to sell his storage vans, but I had to go rogue and make my own. Because he never got round to doing it. Put that there. Dump all that stuff back in there, and that. All this stuff. Go back in there as well. We'll go over to the shopping district in just a moment. You have a sneak preview of the next episode. How is the aircon? The aircon's good, but I can only use it when I'm on a break or when I'm not recording or streaming because it's very loud. Very loud. So, oh, I need my rockets. So yeah, it's just on low fan mode at the moment, so it's slightly cooling, but not much. Not much. Fences, that's what I was going to get in. And then we'll go over to the shop. Finally, he ate food. Sometimes I do just that. Now imagining the center of the shop having a spinning train just to show off. That'd be like a little platform with a truck going around on it. That'd be amazing. You need that one bit of rail. I do. I've already forgotten what I came over here for. Fence. What fences do I have? Oak fence? I don't have any jungle fence. Do I have any jungle wood? I have enough to make a fence. Okay. Do I have any more oak wood? I have that. I mean, we're very low on wood. If only somebody would make a wood shop that had stock. That would be amazing. Might just have to make my own wood farm. That'll do it, wouldn't it? Right, so we need fences, which I believe is that. Excellent. I'd quite like some gates as well. Not too many, but some. No, I made more fences. Okay, I guess we're just using fences. Gates is like that, isn't it? See, I know what I'm doing. Right. Close enough. Close enough. I haven't missed it yet, Banana. I haven't missed it. I have like a separate panel that lists all the redemptions I still need to do. I was just trying to remember what I was doing. It's okay. Don't panic. This is the... What? Is this the 4th dad joke of the day? There's only 5 total per stream. Why are elevator jokes so funny? Because they work on many levels. That one wasn't awful. That was a good bad dad joke. Don't not steal from Chosen's tree farm. I would never steal from anyone's farm, apart from Stam's moss farm. But that's because he has a shop and it was out of stock and I happened to know where it was. And I still did pay for it, so, you know. That's fine. Right, let's just see what happens if I shuffle and, bam. Right, well, that's not ideal, is it? Instantly, that is not ideal. Right, okay, let's just see what happens. Those bushes aren't important enough to stand on their own. No, sorry, grass. Oh! Move that bit. That in. Let's not open the fences. See, look, this is all for my safety. Pumats, thank you for gifting a sub to Stam. Truckerman Plays, welcome in. No, I didn't figure out the timing system. I chose to ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. I just left the whole thing switched on and moved on with my life. Every time I thought I figured it out, I came across another hurdle. Okay, I reckon if we break that up with a few bushes and maybe get some more fence gates in. Make some fence gates. Six. We're gonna need more than that. Yeah, I think there's too many fence posts in some places, like here. So let's turn off shuffle. I want to get some more gates in. And we'll get some leaves. The anti-beer defense. Why do I feel like I'm going to ignore it in later streams or so? I will. I mean, there's a reason I'm putting loads of gates everywhere. So I can still run through. But I should get hit by trains less once I stop actually working on the train line, which is what I'm doing currently. Hence the problems that we're running into. Ooh, got some dead bushes as well. Let's take this stuff. Let's move that. Let's get some bushes. I'll tell you what. Let's go place that one piece of track over here. Otherwise, I'm not sure who it was. There's someone in chat who's going to be very upset with me if I don't place that. Panels. That's what else I need. Tell you what, we could make all sorts of bushes. Still need some panels. First time you've ever joined one of the streams? How's it going? It's going well, thank you. We've definitely not had any incidents with trains. Despite what chat might tell you, they're all lying. Everything's fine. Had no trouble. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So because I'm putting them in copycat things. Oh no, they're not keeping their color. Okay, it's just these ones that go. Okay, that's cool. Good. I thought they were gonna keep their color and be really bright green if I kept them in there. But it looks like we're okay. Maybe just a little boost there. I do like the little bites for bushes. They're cool. Stop lying, Beardy. I wasn't lying. Definitely no train accidents twice. If you hadn't have added the twice, could have gotten away with that. Probably, maybe, potentially. Mix in one of those bits. Some bushy bits. Down here. Grass in. Okay, it's not looking too bad, I think. There's still something else I want to do, though. Which is grab some coarse dirt. And some rooted dirt. I just want to have a few bits where the dirt's actually spilling into the road. Just to break up this straight edge we've got going along here a little bit. That should hopefully break up the rest of the edge of the road. It almost fell down a hole again there. Right, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? I think I need a little bit more in here. Where can I find the music list? It's awesome. The music list is right there. I will turn that into a command at some point when I remember. But for now, that'll have to do. I'm getting carried away adding more stuff again. Said we were going to go to the shop. Right. Let's put this stuff away. We're going to go look at the shops. And then I want some suggestions from you lovely people on what we can put in the rest of the shops that we've got there. Because I've built like a little row. And I don't know what to put in them. Eat some Cinnabons. And to be honest, I need to get some food as well. So we'll do a bit of food shopping while we're gone. Right, let's go. I never knew how OP Protection 4 was. Fell in a lava lake and casually swam to shore and survived. Can be pretty good. As long as you're fully covered head to toe. Maybe the newspaper is in stock now. Oh, yes. I do want to have a look at the newspaper. There's something we've not done yet. Let's go and have a ganders. I have to remove that latest death icon from the thing as well. Whoop, there's a skeleton outside. Right, I need to slightly lower my render distance over here. There's too much going on these days. Chat moved just as I went to hit the button. Did you time someone out that you didn't mean to? Legion's carrot shop in the dock. That is my my go-to place, to be fair. Down there. We like it down there. Let's go grab some. Four stacks should do. Quick delivery. Like it. You love how busy, but also how connected Spawn is. It is very connected. Yeah. Popcorn stand. There is popcorn, right? There is not popcorn in normal crate. No. Right. So this is the newspaper. Hog and Quill. And look, QR code. Scan it. If you have a story you want to submit to Eggs's newspaper, scan that. You can fill out a form, and your story may well appear in the next issue. I believe that's how it works. But anyway, right, I want one of these. So, chuck a diamond in there. Aha! System works. Right, what have we got? The Golden Carrot scandal rocks server. What began as a booming business has turned into a soggy scandal. The beloved Golden and Glorious Carrot Emporium, run by local entrepreneur Legion V, is under fire after multiple players reported strange symptoms, including dizziness, nausea, and uncontrollable dolphin noises after consuming the shop's famous golden carrots. That is unbelievable. That's the first I've heard about that. The Latin pronunciation of V is more like a W. Learned that from eggs. Oh. Legion W. W. An investigation by the FBI, fabricated block inspectors, uncovered the root of the problem. The carrots are being rinsed in seawater. It adds flavour, depth, and a sense of nautical whimsy, Legion claimed at a press conference while wearing a snorkel. These are artisanal, sea-aged Roman carrots. This is ridiculous. Love it. But yeah, if you do want to read that, take a quick screenshot. Oh, we can place an advert. Okay, that's good. Foxy court case, the real victim. Don't think I need to read that. We all know Foxy's not a victim. Brought that on himself. You submitted one. You hope it gets on there. Hopefully so. Right. Here we go, look. New shop. Mr. Redstones. Stone that's red. This is our new row of shops that we've built. So this is our redstone shop. I'm not going to show you the interior. But there is a redstone shop. Oh, and our little van doing a delivery as well. Good job. Keep it up. But we've got this shop here. I don't know what to do with. I don't know what we should put there. So do let me know what you think. This one here is just somewhere to park vans. It's not actually a shop. And then this one here is bigger. And once again, I still don't know what I'm going to do with it. So, yeah, if you've got ideas of what we can put in these two shops, the orange one and the white one, primarily. We might be able to do something with the black one, but as I say, it's mainly for vehicles, so yeah, probably not. Who makes those photos? I love it. I cannot figure out how to do signs like that. Like this. I stuck it on there using immersive paintings, but I designed it myself in Photoshop. Have you seen the XP shop? I have. Yes. You might need to make a wood shop. I might. I mean, there is a wood shop. There is a wood shop around here. It's just currently it sells tea and leaves. Yeah, quality leaves, no trees, I think is the correct thing. Train stuff. The orange one should be for train stuff. Well, I wasn't even looking on. Okay, good job. Good job. That could have gone a lot worse. The orange one should be for train stuff. I mean, we could make that sell train stuff, couldn't we? I mean, I'd have to build a factory to make all the trains, because that's the thing. Whatever we decide to sell in the shop, I then need to make the factory to make the things to sell in the shop. So we've got to factor that in. So I guess it's what do you want to see in the next few episodes? Like, what factories do you want that will result in a shop? Which shops are there in the whole shopping area? So, what have we got? We've got a redstone shop. We've got the enchanting shop. I love this place. It's very cool. Well, I love how it looks. I don't know how it works yet. Common Masses, thank you for the tier 1 sub. We've got a concrete powder shop. We've got an XP shop where you can just buy XP. We've got a Cinnabon chocolate and scoria shop. We've got a stonemason place that sells all the stony things. We've got the laundromat, which dyes stuff. We've got storage shop. Ah! I didn't do that. Smashing down the walls. We've got mud, dirt, rockets, TNT. This is an empty shop currently. Then we've got the power shop. So this is all the things that you need to make power stations. Teas, leaves, wood. There's a frog light shop down here somewhere. This one here is frog lights. And then this one here is Stam's trees. Please put paper in the empty shop. Look, Stan was supposed to do that, Throwlash. He's the one with the farm. I built the farm for him. I built the factory for him. All he has to do is move the stock over. He still hasn't done it. It's been 2 months. I understand, Throwlash. So yeah, so that's what shops we've got so far. I have found Chosen's secret shop, but I didn't show where the entrance was on my video. I recorded me finding it, and then I took it out, because I don't know if it's supposed to be a secret still or not. So there is another shop, secret shop, but I don't know if it's public knowledge or not. Although I can tell by the comments that it isn't a secret. Terracotta. I'm already selling terracotta, but I'm not selling dyed terracotta. Looks like we need space for a non-illegal game facility. I reckon, X, yeah, that'd be nice. So I do sell terracotta over here, and then people can dye it over at the dye shop. So I don't really feel the need to have a pre-coloured terracotta shop. Who's that? Is it important? No. Call him back. I'm thinking the big one should be pre-made supplies, so like mini transport cars, different building schematics. Thing is, if I was going to do something like that, I'd want to have some of them on display, and I don't think it's big enough to do that. He's already put it in the video, has he? Cool. So yeah, so there is also another shop down here, past the scary clown. There's a little speakeasy down here that sells dye, pretty much underneath the dye shop. So yeah, there is that. Why not do it like the tree factory with images? That could have gone worse. I would never go down there. No clowns. Oh, Barolash, not a fan of clowns. But yeah. So I mean, train parts seems to be quite common. We could do a fuel shop. Sell all the different types of fuel, because we can make blaze cakes and that now, if we wanted to, with a couple of modifications. This looks more like a sort of high-end fashion or jewelry shop or something, doesn't it? All these windows. I love how you can get run over on the server. Yes, it happens sometimes, occasionally. Has no one done a brass age shop yet? No. A brass age shop could be good. Oh yeah, that's another thing. There is another shop over there, the mall, that sells basically everything from the andesite age, and I've spent so much money in there. A little bit too much, maybe. Chosen's making a brass shop. I'm sure he is after the amount of money he's made from that one. But that's good, because if he does it, I don't have to. Sell robot. Oh, I could. I could have like a little robot showroom, couldn't I? Sell my little robot contraptions. I could sell a service as well, where I come and install them in your factory so that they travel around and do everything for you, you know? Maybe. You should be able to eat blaze cakes to get fire resistance. Change my mind. I mean, yeah. I feel like it's more likely they'd set you on fire as opposed to give you fire resistance. But, yeah, nice thought. So, has this guy got anything on him still? No, not really. Have I got any in my van? Don't have my van with me. I was wondering if I had a spare poster somewhere, but I don't. So I do have another illustration, another drawing that you've not seen yet. Other than the ones that are on the train station. I do have another one that is to do with the bots. So we could do a bot shop. Foxy is the only server member without a shop. He is, yeah. A jewelry shop on the corner, sell diamonds. To be honest, I think most people have got quite a lot of diamonds these days. When does the video come out? The video for all this stuff will be out on Sunday at the usual time. A used car dealership. I mean, yeah, I could see if Chosen wants to go into business and we can open up a car dealership. Like, that corner there would be amazing for a car dealership. Big glass windows. Diamonds are craftable. They're not craftable, no. We just have lots and lots of them. We have massive drills. Foxy does have shops at the dock, but they don't sell anything yet. So technically he's got shops, but yeah. But not working ones. Not useful ones yet. Shop for life insurance in case someone gets hit by a train. Clowns? Where? Yeah, see, look, Chosen knows what we're talking. He knows we're talking about clowns. Yeah, I reckon. If I could convince Chosen, we could set up a nice car dealership up here. We could sell the storage vans. I think that'd be nice. Nether Star shop. Have fun automating that. People have automated that kind of thing though, right? Haven't people automated getting Nether Stars in vanilla? Didn't someone do that? Like in the Nether roof? Was it Logic? Was it one of the hermits or someone? I'm sure someone did that. A small shop next to the fireworks shop could be used to hire Drillbit services. I mean, yeah, we could have a hire shop for Drillbit. I still need to make all this look nice out the front of here as well. Supposed to have done that like months ago. But one day. No, this is the this will be the paper shop. It's already been decorated. It's just not been stocked. Is the problem with that? No, I have not, Alec. Probably do it at the end under the fountain. No, it wasn't Doc that did it. It wasn't Doc. And they still had to load it up with like the soul sand and the skulls. But then it would just create and take care of all the withers. But yeah, I can't remember exactly. What are you gonna do when the shopping district is full? Well, this is just where we've started building. Like the shops can stretch basically all over this green space over here. They can go all over the back here. I'm gonna be moving the power station at some point. There's still space over here. There's the whole dockyard shopping area. There's plenty of space. We won't run out of space anytime soon. Although I did build a whole row of shops for panic that we were running out of space over on this bit, but you know. Really hope Etho joins the server. I don't know Etho, right? I know of him, obviously. Who doesn't? But yeah, but I don't know Etho. You can dupe them on the end portal. Nah, you shouldn't be duping stuff. Don't agree with that. You could do cars and your robots with Chosen his vans on the corner, your bots in the shop. Good, we could do something. I'll have to find Chosen and have a chat and be like, look, the people demand it. We can make store. Yeah, we can put stores all on this side of the road as well. Some of them might have to be a bit small, but you know, there is space behind here though. So yeah, we can have like another whole row of shops along here. We can have them going around this bit. We can even have shops down the bottom here if we wanted. That have entrances at the top and the bottom down by the lovely lake. Yeah, there's plenty of space. I'm not worried about running out of space for shops just yet. I think we're fine. And I think at least half of these are probably Chosen's as well. He's got a lot of shops. Sidetrack, Mr. B. How's the server doing now? Much better. Yeah, much better. Nodecraft helped us out with that. A nice park. I mean, I guess that's pretty much what the lake area down there is going to be. Like, that's always going to be... Oh, can't see it, Fred. But the lake down there is always going to be there, so... That could be, like, a nice little park area, I guess. Maybe. A shop. A shop that sells shops. I mean, yeah, we could literally build shops, stick them together and be like, yeah, put it down wherever you want. Chosen is probably the richest on the server. I would imagine so. Yeah, I mean, probably just from that place alone, to be fair. Make a chippy. I think Foxy's doing fish and stuff down there, judging by his market stall. Shouldn't there be a road through the train yards that the delivery trucks don't have to run in dirt? Yes, there should be. But yeah, when Stam added the road in, he didn't do that though. So yeah, so currently the road just stops. They run through dirt, hope for the best, hope they don't get stuck, and then carry on. But yeah, Stam's going to be adding like barriers and all sorts over here. It's on his to-do list, but he's currently on holiday. How much RAM you need on the server? It depends on how many people are going to be playing on it, really. I don't even know how much RAM you have on this one, for example. No idea. But yeah, you'd usually want somewhere between like 6 and 8 is pretty much ideal for a reasonable amount of players. There's a lack of emergency services. What if Foxy accidentally had an accident? Foxy always has accidents. I mean, I have fatal accidents. Foxy has construction accidents, let's say. It's probably his forte, wouldn't you say? I tend to die a lot, as you can tell from the death count on screen. Throwlash has only died 5 times. What? How's Throwlash only died 5 times? Where is he? Where is he? Space. Where is he? How's he only died 5 times? We have to deal with that. Sounds like that needs to be changed. I know, right? One was lag. One was falling from the Froglight farm. I didn't ask how it happened, Throwlash. I just want to know how it's only 5. Is that? Oh, that's Chosen. Sec. Hey, Chosen.
Oh my goodness, scared me so much.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
What's up?
I've just noticed Throwlash has only got like 5 deaths.
Oh yeah.
We should do something about that at some point. Just saying. Just saying, just dropping that in there. Just dropping it in.
What are you suggesting?
Well, I don't know. Just maybe that should be rectified at some point. That's all.
I wonder, can we lead players to seats?
But I mean, look at the scoreboard. He's not even in double figures.
No. Wow, how
Unbelievable.
did I get to 14? What in the world?
We just need to help him get a higher score. That's my thinking.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a solution, actually, what I'm working on might solve that problem.
Okay, well, we'll reconvene. Future, yeah. We'll further this discussion.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. See ya. Cool. Right. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We'll sort something out. We'll rectify that. I'm sure Throwlash didn't hear a word of that. Ask him about the dealership. Yeah, I probably should have done, actually. We'll get to that in future. Oh, yeah, look, Throwlash didn't hear a thing. He even said so. Right. I think that's pretty much where we're going to get to today. I know we didn't get a lot done, but you did get a sneak peek at this week's episode, I guess. And we made the rail track look a little bit nicer. Hello.
Hi.
I'll just passing. Just passing. Don't mind me.
Oh, no worries. Oh.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him later. Maybe. Potentially. You saw and heard nothing. Right. Well, I think I'm going to have to wrap it up there because I'm warm. I'm hungry. I need food. My pregnant wife needs food. The server needs police. Maybe. But thank you for hanging out today, everyone. You've all been absolutely wonderful. Should we see who's streaming? But yeah, so next episode will be out on Sunday. No idea when the next stream will be. I'm going to stop saying when the next stream will be because I never know. Oh, I can hear myself. Right, who should we go see? I'll tell you what, we're going to go see an old friend we've not seen in a very long time. Or someone we've not gone to raid in a very long time. So if you want to stick around for a raid, we're going to go see the one and only Dr. Jankovic, who the very first SMP I ever played on was with Dr. Jankovic, at the time called Chris and Casey. But yeah, when you get in there, spam the chat, be nice, hang out for a bit if you want. But you've all been absolutely wonderful. And yeah, sorry I didn't get much done. I had a couple of content. Anyway, you've all been awesome. I'll see you soon. Toodles!